7 traits of a trustworthy person. In our lives, we meet many people, but only a few stay with us. Ultimately, this is due to trust. The following 7 criteria will help you see those around you more clearly and choose the most trustworthy friends in your life. Trait 1. Knowing how to communicate appropriately. The Chinese have a saying, "A kind word warms 3 winter months, but a thoughtless word can cause 6 months of pain." Words best reflect a person's capabilities. Someone who knows how to speak will know what to say and what not to say, and at the right time. Trustworthy people don't use words to hurt others, nor do they create barriers with their way of speaking. Speaking is both an instinct and a skill. It's not just a way of communication, but also an attitude towards others. As the ancients said, measure of a person's words is the measure of their life. Therefore, before speaking, always put yourself in the other person's position. Trait 2. Acting responsibly. The famous British writer William Somerset Maugham once said, "The most effective way to reveal a person's true character is to let them bear responsibility." In life, no one has smooth sailing all the time. Trustworthy people always find solutions to problems or difficulties when they arise, rather than just complaining and avoiding responsibility. So, if you want to truly understand someone, observe how they handle situations. Those who take responsibility are far more trustworthy than those who evade it. Trait 3. Maintaining dignity. In life, the most important thing is to adhere to principles and stick to your core values. Only by following principles can you find your place and maintain your self-respect. Learn to make choices, weigh the pros and cons. Maintain your self-esteem and dignity, and never compromise on your core values so you can live a successful and happy life. Trait 4. Paying attention to details. Small things lead to big achievements, and details create perfection. For someone to be truly trustworthy, beyond their attitude towards everything, it's even more important to pay attention to details. The famous novelist Dickens was once asked, "What does it take to become a genius like you?" His answer surprised everyone. Genius is attention to detail. It's proven that success is built upon small things. Even a tiny detail can change the course of a person's life. Great achievements in life come from careful attention to detail. Don't fear the mundane. Don't feel bored by repetition in your work. Don't be careless or superficial. Do everything well, so the result can lead to a leap in quality. Trait 5. Mastering emotions. The book Dangerous Personalities once considered emotional instability as dangerous. People with unpredictable tempers, no matter how strong or talented, can harm those around them because they can't control their emotions. Life isn't easy, and sometimes negative emotions can overwhelm anyone. A truly trustworthy person isn't someone without emotions, but someone who learns to manage themselves and control their emotions. Remember, emotions are like a gun. When we pull the trigger, the gun is actually pointed at us. Trait 6. Being punctual. Being on time sounds simple, but it's not. Behind punctuality lies an emphasis on personal credibility and respect for others' time. It's the embodiment of someone who keeps their word. Trait 7. Living with purpose. Scientists at Carnegie Mellon University in the US conducted a study and found that only 3% of people have clear goals, while 97% have vague or no goals at all. 10 years later, they found that the 3% who had clear goals had realized their life plans and achieved success. The 97% who didn't have goals hadn't improved their lives and continued to be lazy in their work. This shows that in this world, it's not a lack of perfect plans, but a lack of clear goals and decisive actions. In a message to Harvard graduates, Zuckerberg said, "A true sense of purpose comes from having a clear understanding of what you really want and taking actions to get closer to that goal without being distracted." People with a strong sense of purpose are trustworthy. Whenever you assign them a task, they complete it on time. Even when faced with difficulties, they will find a way to overcome them.